I want to know who among the two of y'all is a bigger prankster. Because I was too busy looking at lines and breakdown of scenes and everything.
Harman, you answer.
I was busy handling you during playing those 12 parts.
No, but seriously, who the two of y'all is a bigger prankster? Who's the one who irritates the other one most? Or makes the other one laugh the most?
Thank you. Did you just point to me for the latter?
No, I pointed at me.
Oh, I thought that was a point towards me and the latter.
No, but Harman is funny. He's very funny. He has the worst jokes in the world, but they're so funny. You have to laugh at them.
That is such a ridiculous thing to say.
She meant PJs. I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You know that.
But you know, even PJs.
That is so
But you know, in PJs is a fine art, and I
Yeah.
think
The fine art of PJs has been perfected by Harman Viveja. Let's just
But
say
it's very
that.
difficult to make someone laugh on a PJ. I think it's more difficult than
that
to
he
make someone
can
laugh on a good joke.
yeah.
He can make you laugh on a PJ.
Yeah.
But I'm funnier.
You know, when you approach every character, one aspect is that, of course, you need the script and you need the characterizations and all of that, and you need the right ambience and everything for you to think in a proper manner. Having said that, how do you approach your characters?
When I know the... See, I'm a very instinctive... I can't plan, I can't really think.
I know.
So when I read scenes, they happen. I read them as the character I'm supposed to be playing. And then I'm kind of doing them in my head, how I would. I know the peripheries of my character.
Yeah.
While I'm reading it over and over again, which is why I discuss so much with you.
Yeah.
You know, which is why I used to sit down and I used to just come and chat with you.
Yeah.
Because I get to know them a lot more better. I get to know my character a lot more better. I get to know what you're thinking, what I'm thinking, how I see them. And they just manifest somehow with me. And then
Yeah.
I know very clearly that, nee, acha, she wouldn't say it like this.
Right.
No, I know she wouldn't say it like this.
Yeah. No, but actually it's fascinating because I think that whatever you're instinctively doing is just bang on. It's just the right thing. Your intonations, your expressions for every girl are just accurate. I mean, when I think of it now, could I have done anything else? Could you have done anything else? I don't think so. That's how it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So it's really a revelation.
I hope everybody thinks that too.
Yeah. So right now we don't have the cameras on, so no one can hear what we are saying.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
so
Yeah,
it's-
yeah, of course.
Of course, we'll not be
This is a
telling the world this.
conversation
It's
which
just
is
a
not
private
on national
conversation.
television.
Yeah. It's a
Absolutely.
private conversation completely. Yogesh, when you approached the character of Yogesh Patel, I felt that you brought in a lot of simplicity to just the kind of decisions in terms of your intonations, your body language, your mannerisms. And I found it very interesting that, though I have to spell it out right now, that you adapted to every girl. You know, every girl, the way she was, you suddenly started becoming different. How did you approach that aspect?
That actually also, I think a lot of that stems from the way the scenes were written. Like I remember we shot Hansa first.
Yeah.
It was our first schedule. We started
She's
with
the
Hansa.
Cancerian girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, so Hansa obviously, the kind of character that she is, she just naturally gives you a certain amount of energy which gets you into a poise, which gets you really, composed, and you really need to think before you speak to her because she gives you that sort of an energy.
Yeah.
And also the way the lines, I think the way it's also written, you know, you sort of get...
You drew a lot from that.
Yeah, you can sense that, okay, you know, if I'm going to meet Kajal in the college where we have that song Aaja Le Raate,
Yeah.
I know that, okay, you know, he's going to suddenly open up because he's in a college environment. He's
Right.
also from the University of Chicago, so he can sort of relate to, you know, a sort of a college atmosphere, and he sort of eases out a bit. The body language gets more relaxed because so I think different facets of Yogesh's life, what he has lived till here, start coming out in parts as he meets each girl.
Right.
You know, so if he has to draw that, the way he would probably be in front of his grandfather is how he would be with Taral Bhai, for example.
Yeah.
You know, because that's Hansa's dad. So, you know, I think that's pretty much how I started relating to each girl as I went along.
Yeah.
And portions of Yogesh is very similar to me also. So I think portions, strictly portions.
Yeah, but I'm glad you say that because when I saw you the first time, when I saw you Rushes for the first time on 2050, I felt that.
Yeah.
You know, I instantly felt whatever character you're playing in 2050, I felt that this is Yogesh. And of course, your talent and your entire persona and your dancing abilities. Well, that reminds me, I think you're extremely good in the b-boying in Aaja Le Raate.
Thank you. I remember all my
Please,
all my
let's
joints.
talk about that. We need to talk about that.
Yeah. Which is your one favorite song from the film? Rapid fire.
Bikri Bikri, because it's a Cancerian song and I love that song. It makes my heart just...
Incredible.
You know, it's Bikri Bikri, but I mean, there are the other...
Copycat.
Why copycat? Just because you answered first.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean,
There can be a... You know, when one
That's all I
person gives
hear.
an
It's a
answer,
Scorpion song.
Yours?
Mine is Bikri Bikri.
Yay!
So there you go. You're on the same.
Cancerian
This is a
song.
bizarre coincidence. I never knew this.
Yeah. Do you actually believe in your own Raashee? Do you like, when newspaper comes in, do you open it and start looking at your forecast and your prediction and start following up onto that? Do you do that?
I never used to before I did this film. But
You're reading my thoughts.
I swear, till I started this film, I thought, horoscopes, whatever. Yeah, okay, you read it once in a while for fun. But now the first thing I do when I read the newspaper is the horoscopes. I don't necessarily follow it.
Yeah.
But somewhere I read it and say, yeah, it's true. This will happen to me. I have that kind of thought. Actually, the logical thinking mind that I have refuses to let me believe that the entire world is divided into 12 parts.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it.
Yeah.
How can, everybody in one Raashee, which is millions of people, have similar traits? But ever since I started this film and I started reading up on them and I started meeting people and noticing astrological signs and zodiacs, it's amazing how astrology is really a science.
It's a science, yeah.
And uncannily, how all Cancerians are really alike. Their thought processes, the way they think, the way they react, it's uncanny and amazing.
Yeah.
I really found that very intriguing.
Yeah. And Harman, do you follow the Raashee theory?
I think during my school and college days, I used to follow it quite a lot. In fact, we used to sit down and match prospective girlfriends.
We all have done
We
that.
all done that, right?
Yeah.
So you have
rubbish,
Scorpion
guys
and,
are such losers,
and you have these three girls who you think you have a chance with. So one is Cancerian, and one is a Leo, and one is an Aries, and you're sitting saying, okay, I think I have the best chance with her. She seems most compatible. You finally land up with a Scorpion. And you're like, oh, she wasn't even on my list.
Yeah.
But I think I do see it, but I don't follow it blindly. I don't really go by it per se.
Yeah.
But there is some truth to it. There is some truth to it for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I mean, I relate to a few things being a Scorpion, which I probably don't relate to. I mean, I think I'm closest to being a Scorpion than any other sign.
Yeah.
So, there has to be some reality to it if I can relate to Scorpion most.
Yeah.
But I don't follow it blindly. I enjoy reading it. And now because we have so many newspapers coming home, recently, so I pick up the best one and I follow that.
To watch more, log on and subscribe to www.youtube.com/UTV Motion Pictures.